Hi DIY Nation, it's Jeff with Home Repair Tutor, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to paint a wall and to get straight lines every time when you're painting with two dissimilar paint colors. So stay tuned, I've got some great tips. I think you're really going to like them. Let's get started. Have you ever had primer or your top coat bleed through your painter's tape? Kind of like this right here? If you have, you know how disappointing it is. So what kind of a solution is there for it? Well, obviously you have to repaint, but how do you ensure that that recoat is going to look awesome? So that's where frog tape comes in, and also silicone caulk. I'm going to use delicate surface frog tape because I just painted this yesterday, not even 24 hours ago. So the yellow frog tape is going to help me prevent from pulling back the paint that I just painted on this wall. So what I want to do is put it on the wall like so and line it up. Make a straight line. I use 2 foot 18 inches to 24-inch sections of the frog tape. Smooth it out with my hand. And I want to line it up with this neutral paint so that I have a little bit of neutral paint showing, so that when I paint over the bleed marks, I'm going to paint over a little bit of the neutral, cover the bleed mark, and blend it in with the orange paint. But I'm going to go down the wall every 2 feet with this frog tape. I'm going to go all the way down the wall, again lining it up such that some of the neutral is still showing, not much, just enough. I'm going to get down to the bottom here where the baseboard is and just tear it off. And then go back and smooth it out. Smooth it out in one direction. Not back and forth, just one direction. With the delicate surface frog tape in place, the next step, and then this is the biggest tip, is to use a clear silicone caulk to seal the edge between the frog tape and the surface that you're going to be painting. Now, the caulk that I have here is white, but it dries clear. So I'm going to take, because this is an outside corner, if this was an inside corner, I would just actually caulk it straight on the corner, but because this is an outside corner, I'm going to take the caulk and wipe it so that it seals the frog tape. Once you put the caulk on the wall, what you want to do is wipe it off with your finger, wipe off any excess with your finger, or a rag that isn't going to leave lint behind. Don't use paper towels because they'll leave shards of paper towel on the wall and your paint job is going to look terrible. So anyway, wipe off the excess caulk with your finger. And then you're ready to paint. One other tip, do not let the caulk dry. What you want to do is, after applying the caulk to the wall into the frog tape, immediately paint afterward, and then when you're done painting, pull the tape off the wall so that the caulk doesn't have time to dry. Alright, now it's time to paint. So that's all we're going to do. We're just going to paint that edge. Get it looking good again. So one extra bonus tip here. Make sure you go back over the small section that you painted where you had the bleed marks and use the full width of the roller to blend in your new paint. So the final step is this. Pull off the frog tape along with the caulk that hasn't dried yet. That way you will get a really awesome looking paint line. Well, that's how you do it. That's how you paint straight lines on your walls using frog's tape and painter's caulk. So I hope that these tips helped you out. Make sure you leave a comment if you have your own tips or your own 2 cents, good or bad. I appreciate your thoughts either way. And if you haven't already done so, please visit homerepairtutor.com. Sign up for the email newsletter because you're going to get a ton of great tips every single week. I'd hate for you to miss out on great information that's going to save you time and save you money on your own DIY projects. So until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Speaking of One Direction, One Direction is my daughter's favorite band. Surprise, surprise.